Here's Brody Brazil.
I'd be surprised at this point if the Sharks don't keep him in North America. There's three total options, right? The Sharks, the Barracuda, or Sweden. But there's really two options because the contract, if they keep him in North America, it kicks in. The only way the contract doesn't kick in and it all kind of gets wiped away and his NHL time doesn't count against the contract and NHL experience, that only gets wiped away if he is sent back to Sweden. Now think about Sweden. First off, it's where he's from, family support, all that. But what's that going to be like, that flight back to Sweden, those games back in Sweden? Now that you've had a taste of the NHL, you've also found success. Has he been overwhelmed at all? Tell me he has, because he has not been to me. I don't think he's reached full potential nearly, but he's 19. And as Logan Couture pointed out tonight, playing on the top line, playing top line minutes, playing against top line opponents, he has been thrown instantly into the fire. Think about his trajectory. Drafted 7th when a lot of people thought he should have gone higher than that. Had a really good training camp in preseason, made the team when some people said, wow, I don't even know if he'll make it, but he did. Opening night roster, had just turned 19, a point in every one of his first couple games. Gotten away from that a little bit, and there's still flashes of what he can do there. And also, I got to say this, I'm really interested to see how he looks at the 20-game mark, at the 25-game mark, at the 45-game mark. This is more hockey and a higher level of hockey, obviously, than he's ever played in his life. How will that wear on him? How will that weigh on him? We'll find out. But going back to the overall situation here, if you send him back to Sweden, he's not going to learn any of these things. And it's not at a point right now where staying here is detrimental to him. I'll be honest, I didn't know what to expect 3 or 4 or 5 games ago, but now that we've seen him more, you can understand, like he said today, he belongs here. And I obviously hope for him that he gets that opportunity to prove himself, to play his way into and out of situations or get back into situations. And what's the very worst thing if he stays here in North America? I'm totally okay if there's a little trip to the Barracuda for a week or two or whatever it takes to get the confidence right, to reassess things. There's no shame in that at all at 19 years old. So I'm really pulling for William Eklund. Obviously, I hope, and I think at this point that he has earned the right to stay. I think that the Sharks are going to keep him. I don't know. I can't say that was maybe initially their intention or they were more open to sending him back if it made sense. I just feel like at this juncture, based on what we've seen, he has put himself in a position to know that he can improve here. He can work on some things here. He's going to get more done here in North America, way more than he would in Sweden.